Runs excellent now that I freed up that bearing. It was just this bearing right here, right behind the blades. Well oiled now. Got aluminum blades that polished them all up. Nice and clean. It's hard to believe that just yesterday this thing was mounted to the roof vent of an old camper. Had a wire mesh screen right here from the camper's original vent. Had the pole chain riveted right here from these rivet holes so you could pull the door closed. It was the original door to the camper, so apparently the door for this fan is long gone. That's alright, I don't need it. Not for what I'm going to use it for. I just like it because it's really shiny. I'm attracted to shiny things, I guess you could say. Yeah. Ooh. And, well, I just really enjoy this thing here. Cleaned up very nice. Runs perfect. So, I'll be back and show you the motor. Well, the secret to why these old vent fans work so well, there is no secret, to tell you the truth. It's just simply that they're built better. This is rated for 1.1 amps, and really I'm getting less than that. I'm going to turn it around so you can see the blades. See, I've made a nice wooden stand for it, so now it's completely portable. I can move it to wherever I want it to now. So if someone farts in the living room and it smells really bad, be it the cat, the dog, whoever, all you gotta do is put this in a window and plug it in, and there you go. Get that bad smell right on out of there. I mean, it doesn't have a terribly heavy blade pitch. I mean, it's got an upper blade pitch, but I think if I recall right, somewhere on the side of the motor it said the RPMs. I'll take it out and show you the side of the motor and everything. But it said that, I think it said it ran at 3,000 RPMs. That's not bad at all. And let's watch the good startup. Oh, 90 watts. It's using less than 1.1 amps. Well, for those of you who've never done it, this comes apart very much like a new tone. You just unplug it. Of course, the mice had chewed this wire up here on me. One of the outer insulation wires was gone, so I just taped it up pretty good because the other wire insulation was fine. Luckily, it wasn't terribly bad. And all you do is you push straight out towards the blades, twist it about quarter turn, pull it straight out. It just locks in these pockets here. It has these hooks. Motor's warm from me running it. But right there you can see, you can just make out a little oil port. The other oil port's behind this plate. You just take off these two little nuts and this plate comes right off, and there's another oil port. I wish they made it a little bit easier to access, but I mean, it's not terribly bad. I really don't think this thing was ever used too much in a kitchen at all, because it was an old fan when it was installed in the camper. I'm positive of that. Because the camper never came original with this fan in the roof vent. It was added on later. But I'm sure it was an old fan then, but the blades were not greasy when I cleaned them up. It was just covered with mouse crap and everything. But there was no grease from being in a kitchen or anywhere. Well, here's the motor data. It's a CSA rated fan duty motor. Model H00122282B, it looks like. Type 282B. 115 volts, it appears. 60 cycles. 1.1 amps, 3,000 RPMs. Manufactured by the Progress Power Vent Corp., Freeland, Pennsylvania. Thermal protected motor. Now, I can't find any date code on this, but I would imagine it was made sometime in the late 50s or early 60s, be my guess. I couldn't get the blades off to clean the top of the motor. The screw right here holds the blades on seized up right now, and I can't get it free. But Now, I'll show you what's left of the original sticker. It's only missing a part of the corner, but you can still read most of it. Well, as you can see, the top of it's Power Vent Corp. It's supposed to say Progress Power Vent Corp, of course, Freeland, Pennsylvania. Model PV7860. Volts is gone, I can't really read that, but you can see 60 cycles, 1.1 amps. Here's the outlet. There is no switch. I might put a switch on here, just for, you know, display purposes or so I can use it. I don't know what kind of switch I'm going to use though. If I'm just going to put a push button right down here in the wooden frame I made or what, I'm not sure. But if anyone has one of these and they want to make one of these, all I did was I took just 2 pieces of thin plywood, nailed them to a piece of a 2x4 right here, and then I made these side posts right here to support this. It's actually very sturdy and very stable. It works very well. Lightweight, easy to move around, and it's a fantastic way to display these old fans like this. So now you have a great way of displaying them and using them. And it looks fantastic.